Welcome back. The taxman has had a bumper revenue collection year of almost 1.6 trillion rand. This is more than it actually collected in the year before the pandemic struck.
But despite the major successes recorded in 2021, SARS is warning its current budget will not allow it to improve its clampdown on tax evaders. The Revenue Service briefed Parliament today on its plans and priorities for the year ahead.
Lindsay Dentlinger tracked those discussions.
It may be hitting all the right notes to fill the strained public purse, with tax revenue collection outstripping economic growth in 2021.
This was none more demonstrated last year when SARS grew the revenue base by 25% in an economy that will have nominally grown by just around 12%. Obviously, there was some windfalls from the commodity pricing, but that is only one of the contributory factors. We have shared with you compliance revenue of 210 billion that is directly correlated to the efforts of SARS.
But this is not enough to meet the demands of a growing population. SARS says the tax base must be broadened, but this requires the economy to grow and tax morality to improve.
We ensure that every taxpayer who ought to be registered is registered, every filing obligation by every taxpayer is fulfilled, that every assessment that a taxpayer submits to us is assessed, that every assessment outcome is implemented, that any debt that taxpayers owe to SARS is collected.
As the Revenue Service claws back from losses suffered due to state capture, the tax boss says he won't hesitate to act against officials who are complicit in tax evasion.
State capture, as long as there are people, and other forms of corruption will sadly persist if we don't strengthen the integrity of our systems across government, if we don't build a capable state built on meritocracy rather than on patronage, and if we do not hold those accountable for their acts of omission or commission.
Kisweta says to modernize the tax collection service and employ more staff, it will need at least 13 billion rand more than allocated over the next 3 years. Lindsay Dentlinger, Cape Town.